Hi guys, you're welcome to this channel today. In this video, I will show us how to make a C pocket, attach a C pocket on a dress. It is a very simple step and easy to make, but if you're not guided, you are bound to make mistake in your first attempt. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, you're highly welcome. Kindly subscribe to our page and put on your notification bell to always get notified whenever we post a new video. If this is what you would be interested to watch, kindly sit back as I take you through the process. Okay guys, let's proceed. On my table already is a cutout, is the piece I want to use for the pocket. If it's a normal pocket, you just cut out 4, as in cut out 2, not 4. But to make it easier for you to fix the C pocket, I cut out 4 pieces. It is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pieces in all. So depending on how wide or how deep you want the pocket to be, it's all dependent on you. Mine have taken 15.5 inches long, and then the wideness or the width is 10 inches. The half inch is for the joining, so it's 4. I've already told you already it is 4. So we are going to be going ahead. This is the skirt I'll be attaching the pocket to. That is the skirt. This is the front part of the skirt, and fortunately or unfortunately the zip will be at the front of the dress I am making. So what will I do? I've already cut the front part, and this is it. Right side facing right side, the 2 back pieces, the 2 front pieces where I'll be attaching the pocket. So I'll go ahead and place it the way you have seen me do. Taking the dress and place up top of the pocket I've already cut, and trace out the shape of the skirt on the pocket. That is exactly what I'm doing. I'll just trace it out and cut out any excess at the side. So once I'm done tracing out the shape of the dress I am making on the pocket, I'm going to go ahead and bring it out and take out. So remember, it is the 4 pieces I've already traced out the way you have seen me do. So I'm going to set aside 2, and I'll be working with 2 right now. You can see the way I arrange it, right side facing right side. I'm going to place it back under the dress I am making. Right side facing right side, I'll place it back under the dress I am making the way you see me, and I'm going to lay it again on the pocket. I'm going to lay again the piece of the dress I'm making on the pocket. Then we are going to head over to make our measurements on it, to draw our C on it. So I will be taking out the length at which how I want the C to be open, the pocket to be open, depending on you. I am taking 7 inches, the normal 7 inches we use for pockets. You might make your own shorter, you might make your own longer, depending on you. So I'm going to go in there by 2.5 inches. So by the time I use half inch to sew it in, I will have 3 inches open. So from there, I'm just going to make a C. From this 2.5 inches I have already identified, I'm going to trace. You can see the way I'm tracing it from the tip of the dress. I'm going to take it to the 2.5 inches I have already identified. Then I'll take it down to meet the 7 inches that I have already identified at the down. You can see how I am drawing out my C. You can go ahead and draw your own the way you see me drawing it. Then I'll go ahead and cut it out. Cut it out the way you're going to see me do right now. So once I'm done with this, we'll work on the next step. Remember, I already set aside the one I'll be using for the back area. I did not cut the 4 together. You can see the one that I'll be using for the back, I've set it aside. So once I'm done with this, the dress will be I'll be making it with a lining. So whatever you do to the material itself, you're going to do on the lining as well. I'm going to be doing that off camera. So what I'll be doing next is because this dress, I'll be using a bias to design it. So what I'm going to be doing next is to attach the bias on the tip of the pocket, on the tip of the dress where I'll be fixing the pocket. I'm going to be showing you. I'm just going to be using 3 strips of lining. 3 strips of bias, sorry, not lining. I'm going to place it like the way you're seeing me demonstrate now, and I'm going to place it like that with half-inch apart. I'm going to be leaving half-inch apart where I'll be attaching the pocket from. So I'm going to head over to my machine and attach it the way you see me do. So I'm going to be doing it on the two pocket areas. So once I'm done with that, I am going to bring it so that we'll all see. It is going to be in 3 places. Okay, here we'll have it. I've already attached the bias the way I said I'm going to be attaching it. You can see it is 3 in all. So what I'll be going ahead now to do is to lay the pockets, as in the pocket I've already cut out. You can see it's right side facing right side. The right side of the pocket will face the right side of the dress I am attaching it to. So I'm going to sew on the tip. I'll be mindful not to sew on the bias I've already attached to the pocket area. So I'm going to, since I'll be using lining for this, I'm going to lay the lining on top of the dress as well. You can see what I did first. The dress was down, that's right side facing up. Then I used the pocket and used the right side to face it. Then I'm using the lining now to put on the wrong side of the pocket. Then I'm going to stitch the 3 and bring it so that we'll all see what we have done. Here we have it. I'm already done attaching it. I'm already done sewing it to the machine, sewing it to the dress. You can see the pocket, you can see the lining. Then you can see I went ahead also to do a top stitch after I was done joining it. That's what I'm trying to show you there. So you can see I've already even gone ahead to iron it out. So what are we going to be doing next? I'm going to be taking the back side, the cover of the pocket to cover it. So I'm going to lay it the way you're going to see me do right now. I'm going to make sure the right side is facing the right side of the pocket, and then I will stitch on the wrong side. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure I arrange it properly, and then I will use my pins and hold it down the way you're going to see me do right now. I'm done pinning it together, so I will head over to my machine and just sew it. Look at what I'm going to sew. I'm not going to be sewing it on the line. I'm just going to hold it together the way you see me holding it. I'm going to just sew around the pockets. I'm not going to sew it joining the material. No, I'm just going to sew around the pockets. So once I've finished sewing it, you will see it will just remain the way it is. Once I finish sewing it, I will make sure I hold it down by that area that I'm showing you guys. Once I'm done with that, I'll bring it so that we'll see what we have done. Whatever I do to the other side, I'll do to the other side of the dress, because you remember the zip will be in the front. So here you go. Here we have it. You can see the 2 are already done. You can see how beautiful it is looking. Kindly give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this tutorial, and hit on the subscribe button if you have not done so. Put on your notification bell to always get notified whenever we post a new video. This is how simple it is to attach a C pocket. You can see there's no big deal about it. So see you in my next video. I love you guys. Thank you, my subscribers. You are all appreciated. Thank you so much. Bye for now.